Hell. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Mike T-Roy's here. What up, T?
Hello, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing pretty darn good. How are you doing?
Well, I've been better.
Really?
Well,
now what? You
My
didn't last very long, did you?
My suspension ended with Facebook and
Yep.
lasted about 3 minutes. So,
Yeah.
I now have a 2-day ban.
A 2-day ban. So, what did you do this time? Did you post a picture of Hitler or something?
Nope.
And,
I
praise
posted
him?
Nope. I posted the picture again of the mugshot of our good friend
Pablo
Escobar.
A.K.A. Connor Bruin.
And I just made a comment on there of something along the lines of "eat a whole bag, Zuck," with some black middle fingers up.
Yeah.
I don't know what the problem with that one was for sure, but
Yeah.
I assume it was clearly just a picture of Pablo again.
Well,
But I had a feeling it was coming, and I just didn't give a fuck. I had to fucking just for my own
sanity.
yeah. In lieu of being able to punch him in his fucking face.
Yeah, he's a lizard.
As I got.
He's a fucking lizard. Alien. I don't know how else to say it. Those shark beady dark eyes.
Yeah.
Just a
He
creep.
looks like a fucking droid.
Yeah, he looks like a droid. For sure. He looks like a C-3PO,
Yeah.
if you will. It's weird because I posted the same picture today with the hashtag Free Troy Courtney.
I was hoping that might get a little traction.
Yeah.
Everybody start posting that picture.
Well, we'll never know because they shadow ban that shit so hard, and they and you know where I would usually post a picture like that, it would go, and it would get a bunch of fucking likes all at once, and would get a bunch of comments all at once.
Yeah.
Now it's like we'll show you one like, and then in 20 minutes we'll show you your second like and your first comment.
Yep.
Then 20 minutes later we'll show you maybe another comment. So, you know, they want you to just keep going back. So they don't give it to you all at once, which is just great. And they're only going to show it to 50 people instead of thousands.
Everybody. Yeah.
Right.
Like your entire fucking,
So,
catalog.
A couple of you out there may have seen it, and Facebook hasn't done shit to me.
No, of course.
So
I don't.
They
I don't
nailed
get
you
it.
2 days in a row for the same picture.
Yep. It could have been the middle fingers. Could have possibly had something to do with it. I thought about just pushing just the picture up just to see.
Yeah.
I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And I don't think there's anything wrong. I mean, they provide access to the middle finger emojis.
That is correct.
In all shades.
That is correct. And I did not. And I
So-
said Zuck. I didn't personally put his whole name and tag him.
No.
I didn't even say the dicks part of it. I just said eat a whole bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again, immediately. And got to go through that whole fucking charade of, go
Sign
to
in.
the big board. Yeah, whatever. Fucking I just did it again just to see if it was some sort of a glitch yesterday. But no, it's the same bullshit.
Wow. So I wonder why that algorithm didn't clip me. And
Gunning for me, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I got a target on my back.
Did you at least get to thank people for the
I did. That was going to be my first post immediately. I couldn't wait. And then I know I got fucked because it shows me when my band started. 24 hours, my ass. It was like 27.
Really?
Yeah. And for about 3 hours, it kept telling me because I would just sit there and I'd hit something and try to like it because it'll show your like and then it'll disappear. And it'll pop up and be like, you got 1 hour left. It gave me the 1 hour left for like 3 hours.
Really?
They were like, oh, I know this fucker's just waiting. You know he's going to come on. So finally it came off and I was like, here we go.
Yep.
But I did. I took a minute to thank everybody because I knew if I did the other one first, there was a good chance I wouldn't get that out. So I made a little post to say thanks for the birthday wishes. And then I immediately went to, now that the niceties are over.
Fuck you.
You fucking piece of shit.
It's just unbelievable. It's
So
unbelievable.
I will be unavailable for the next 2 days.
Okay.
Which is,
So you can still see stuff?
I can see it, but I can't comment or like or share or do anything.
You're a grown-ass man.
I know.
And these fucking
got my pee-pee
pukes.
slapped.
Ooh, you don't get to push our like button. You don't get to comment on stuff.
Yeah.
For a public picture of Pablo Escobar's fucking...
Yeah.
Staggering.
It's staggering. It's really what it is. I mean, listen, I've caught a band before for some stuff that was legitimate. You know, I tried to sneak a zoomed in picture of the black chick's asshole.
Yeah.
I'm saying this is NASA, got a picture of the first black hole.
Yeah.
And then, well, they did, and then I tried to sneak that picture in, but apparently they caught it on their algorithm.
Yeah.
And the other one was an accident where I put a link to that whatever we were talking about, the chick that had the Playboy video, and I just put like the Google search of it, and I didn't realize there was a titty in one of the little thumbnail pictures on the Google search. And I just took a screenshot and I saved that in a comment thing. Somebody was like, "Where's the thing?" I'm like, "Just Google it. It's right here." And then there was apparently a titty in one of the little things I didn't notice,
God
so
forbid.
I caught a ban for that, right? But those fine, okay. I can at least those are legitimate, okay. I put a
Not really,
I
but-
put a zoomed in asshole on
Yeah.
Facebook. Okay, I'll take my fucking slap on the wrist for that.
But the only one I ever got, I think, was the ban for
The snowman dick?
The snowman dick and balls.
Yeah.
You know, I made a snowman. Beth made a snow woman, and I put a cock and balls on mine in snow. By the way, I didn't even use like a carrot and coal to
just-
make the dick and balls.
Yeah.
I just like fashioned out a.
It just wasn't just a you could have used them that way instead it was a snowman doing a headstand. Headstand.
Yeah, no, they weren't having it.
Well, they don't play, and it's not like you can do a goddamn thing about it.
No,
so,
or that they care.
Yeah. So Elon, do fucking Facebook next, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Well,
right this fucking ship.
Before we get to Elon, and we'll get to Elon in one moment.
I'm sure we will.
I had an exciting day too because
Yeah?
you know, this has been killing me. I've every story I have that involves our current president, I have to scratch out the name, draw a line there, and write soup.
Yep.
Replace it. And I'm getting carpal tunnel doing
Sure,
this.
yeah,
Right.
quite a
It's you don't realize how much this clown's name shows up and
Yep.
his administration, his presidency. And so I'm working overtime every day. There's a reference. There's 50 references that I have to do to scratch his name out because I really don't want to fuck up and actually call him the president.
Right.
Like that would be a nightmare for all parties
Let
involved.
that slip through the cracks. for
Yeah,
sure.
and so I have to physically do it. Well, I requested from our nerds, is there a way that anytime that name is typed on my computer, it automatically switches to soup?
Yep.
And A.A. Ram was like, done. And holy shit,
works.
it's amazing. And so I said, no, I need to be able to cut and paste stories into a Word doc.
I was going to say, because you don't type his name in this stuff. You
No,
just-
but if I do, it changes the soup automatically for here going forward. So he said, yes, we can do that too, where you cut and paste the story. I now have to do an extra step with like a Control H, and then it's automatically in there. Any reference to Biden, switch it to soup.
Okay.
And so I just do that, and it changes all my Word docs.
That's
in an
badass.
instant. So you can see, like this
Oh,
article.
that's so
here-
much cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 fibs President Soup can't stop telling.
Oh, wow.
And so
yeah.
anytime his name, here's the problem though. I only have Biden in
Yeah.
there to change the soup, so it still says President Joe Soup.
Joe Soup.
Joe Soup.
That's okay. It's got a nice ring to it, actually.
Yeah.
Joe Soup.
Soup. Let's see. So this is saying all the lies he's been telling for the years. I've been to Iraq and Afghanistan 40 times, and that's been fact checked to be bullshit. Soup has not been to either nation in several years, but it says that in my story. I got arrested protesting civil rights. Soup has also claimed he was arrested for protesting civil rights. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, it now changes it for me automatically.
That's a pretty sweet gig you got going there, man.
Yeah, it's
really nice.
fantastic.
Yeah. Always good to have nerds on the squad.
Oh, nerds. And I found out this is a thing.
Yeah.
With
Well,
nerds.
I've seen it when people do that, like to fuck with people, like in their phones when they text stuff, you know. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I had someone from Greater Media who I used to work with, a sales guy there, Brian, wrote on the thing like, dude, we used to do this to Milton, who was one of our engineers, and where anytime he typed his name, it would scramble the words and shit. He couldn't figure out what the fuck's going on. And so they also had one where they would, at random times, it would just turn up the volume on his computer to full blast, and they'd play farts at him. And Travis was saying this, that, you know, one of our nerds, Travis, was like, yeah, in the nerd community, we all do this to each other. We're in the office, and we'll make it so this guy's computer just fucks up his name every time he types it.
Hey.
Total nerd humor. I love it.
But that's good stuff.
Oh, God bless the nerds.
Absolutely.
God bless
Where the
the
hell
nerds.
would we be without them?
I just adore them. They're so fragile.
Yeah.
and they're so picky and they're so anal, but you just want to hug them.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? They're just their best.
They're adorable.
They are. But I sent that to Genius and Genius Light today to say, hey, can you make this happen? Genius Light responded with 3 cry face emojis. Genius just went done.
Did it? Yeah.
Yeah. So
well,
I mean, it's
there you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
The hierarchy has spoken.
Yeah. Hey, folks, patreon.com/TDC Podcast. Sign up. Show your support for this damn show. Exclusive content you'll love. There's a tier for everyone. I promise you. Amazon link, DetroitCast.com. Click the link. Shop as normal. Won't cost you any more. MyPillow.com. Use promo code TDC. The Giza sheets are the best. Yeah. It's like sleeping under a duck's warmth. The slippers, the towels, the mattress toppers, they're fantastic. I swear to God they are. I wouldn't lie to you about that. I use it myself all the time. T-Roy uses it.
Oh, yeah.
The slippers go a size bigger. If you're a 10, go with an 11.
Yeah, that's the one thing with that. At least the ones with the backs.
Yeah. Walters at DetroitCast.com. And we appreciate Patreon really is the catch-all. I really hope people sign up for that.
Yep.
I don't know if we're gonna add more content today or tomorrow because you've got some birthday shit with your daughters.
We'll do some stuff. Maybe we'll do some extra extraordinary stuff. Exclusive.
I was trying to think of some. There was something I wanted to say about that, but it doesn't.
Well, you mull it over while I thank some of our new Patreon members.
Yes,
absolutely. We have one Dennis Smith.
Hello, Dennis.
Welcome aboard, sir. Thomas Joswiak.
Okay.
Again.
Okay.
Thank you.
I know Tom.
Tim McKenna.
These are like classic RFOS supporters, Kickstarter supporters.
Yeah.
I recognize these names.
Excellent.
These guys are finding the show again.
Yeah,
and
good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim.
And this would be, I believe, our first member from the Great White North, Karen Blake.
Karen Blake.
I know there's some other Canadians out there that listen to us, but this is the first one in our thing that shows the money in Canadian.
Really?
Yeah. So there's a little CA next to the donation from Karen Blake. Eh?
Does that mean that we only have one person in Canada that's a Patreon member?
Unless there's somewhere that they can do it and pay in U.S. dollars, maybe. I don't know.
So what is the conversion rate?
Well, I don't want to put it's what it is. What it is. I don't want to say what that person is giving to say what it converts to because I don't want to out people like that.
Yeah. By name.
But it's more Canadian than U.S. So to get a certain amount of U.S. dollars, it's more Canadian dollars.
Right.
But it's always been that way.
Okay.
It's usually, what was it 75 cents to the dollar, something like that. Usually. Yeah. Give or take. Who knows the way our dollar's going. Pretty soon it'll probably be worth more.
Yep.
Throw in an extra toonie. So welcome aboard, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Share it, like this, comment on this YouTube and all that kind of stuff. All very helpful for the algorithm.
I have noticed that we have upped our likes to views ratios, more like 20%. So people are listening and taking action.
Responding.
So thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
We could still get that up a little more, but that is a good start. That is action being taken.
Yeah.
So
it's
immediately.
Good to see.
Absolutely.
It's good to see. Walters at DetroitCast.com. Send your emails. I love getting them. We love reading them.
Yeah, definitely.
I know for a lot of people it's one of their favorite segments. And it's a way to question us on things or whatever you want to do. If you have a different opinion that you'd like us to mull over, that's fair.
Correct us when we fuck shit up.
Absolutely, and people do that. And in fact, we have one today, an example of just that.
That must have been something you fucked up.
Nope.
Damn it.
But last night you were taking issue and saying it was my fault. And I'm here to tell you, sir, that I did not fuck that up because I looked over the copy. And
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll litigate this later.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world. In fact, this.
Oh, I changed this. No. I already told you if this is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I changed that already. When I retyped it all before I sent it, we printed it up. So I already fixed that before.
So the wrong read was my fault?
The wrong read?
Yeah, because apparently we fucked up that read.
Oh. All right, well, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. We'll litigate later.
Let's put we'll put a pin in that. Yes. Circle back.
We'll circle back Saki on that one.
Okay.
Now, Elon Musk, this son of a bitch.
Yeah, we knew there was
yeah.
something was afoot at the Circle K
Oh my God, dude!
when he pulled out of that seat.
I made an offer. This son of a bitch, and then he posts.
It's above value. I mean,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Which is so it shows that he's not fucking around, and that's going to have to make them and their board really stop and think for a minute.
Yeah,
You're being offered above market value.
yeah, in cash.
Yeah.
You know, and I was going back and forth with Graybo, who thinks he's the smartest person on earth, and sometimes he is. He's well intentioned.
Very, very knowledgeable.
He's a smart dude, but he's an idiot too sometimes.
Yeah.
He was like, can't happen. Doesn't have the funds. I was like, dude, he's worth like $270 billion. Like, doesn't matter. It's all tied up in Tesla. It would tank Tesla's stock if he pulled that funds out. It would be irresponsible, and the board would sue him and all that. Can't happen. I was like, okay. I don't think that's right, but
We'll see.
okay. I said, could he just take it out in smaller pieces, $3 billion here, $3 billion there, and then over the next year buy it over? He's like, I suppose maybe, but unlikely. I was like, okay, we'll see.
Yeah. When you have that kind of collateral.
24 hours later.
When you have that kind of collateral, can't you probably just get a loan for that? Yeah, I'm good for it.
Yeah. I think I'm good for it.
Can we take a check?
Yeah. And so, yeah, he's now offering to buy 100% of Twitter.
Yeah.
And I firmly believe he's got Tesla, he's got the Boring Company, he's got SpaceX. This might be the biggest thing he does in his life.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Of all those, for those of us that are in absolute terror, fear that the First Amendment is under attack, the soul of our country, to get someone like that who claims to be a free speech absolutist,
Yeah.
or absolutionist. I think it's both.
Abolitionist?
It's not an abolitionist.
Okay, just checking.
You know, I take him at his word about that.
I think so.
You know, there'll be some bumps in the road, but the people that are running that fucking cesspool, garbage dump, sewer of a company right now are not playing fair.
Oh, I wonder how fucking stressed out cry room they are today.
Oh, my
After
God.
hearing this, they got to be an absolute shit show.
Yeah. Oh, I just want them to videotape themselves.
Well, when was their scheduled day of rest?
Monday.
This coming Monday?
Yeah. But remember, they're consoling each other right now for the week.
Yeah,
They're
with
consoling
fucking
each other.
reach-arounds.
Yeah. So Musk told Twitter chairman Brett Taylor that this was his best and final offer. His letter can be read here. Okay. Brett Taylor, chairman of the board. I invested in Twitter as I believe in its potential to be a platform for free speech around the globe, and I believe free speech is a societal imperative for a functioning democracy. However, since making my investment, I now realize the company will neither thrive nor serve this societal imperative in its current form. Twitter needs to be transformed as a private company. As a result, I am offering to buy 100% of Twitter for $54.20 per share in cash, a 54% premium over the day before I began investing in Twitter, and a 38% premium over the day before my investment was publicly announced. My offer is my best and final offer, and if it is not accepted, I would need to reconsider my position as a shareholder. Twitter has extraordinary potential. I will unlock it. Elon Musk.
All right.
Yeah. They've got a problem on their hands.
They do.
I think they were having a meeting today at 1.
Yeah.
I think that's what I heard that
Yep.
Twitter was.
And they didn't immediately come out and shut it down.
No.
Not even close.
They've got a fiduciary responsibility to their board.
Exactly right. That's
And
why
so-
that offer is so intriguing. That
Yeah.
he was above value.
One of the fucking Prince Alibabas in the Middle East, who's got a fair chunk of Twitter stock,
Yeah.
said no deal on his end, that he thinks it's undervalued and there's potential for huge value.
Okay.
And so I don't know that Elon gives a flying fuck what this sheik thinks.
Yeah.
But that's one thing. The other thing Elon wants to do is make Twitter's algorithm open source.
Okay.
Okay, which is huge. So the public then, if it's open source, the public can then see when Twitter is promoting a tweet
Yeah.
or de-emphasizing a tweet.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to know like where the hand on the scale really is?
Yep.
Because conservative voices have been complaining about this for years.
Transparency?
Transparency.
Wouldn't that be nice?
And people are losing their shit over this.
Because they act like it's not happening when it's fucking happening.
Yeah, of
and
course.
then act like, no,
Yeah.
no. Plenty of liberal things get, blocked too.
Caitlyn Jenner was on Fox this morning.
Her new gig?
With Dana Perino, I think, and someone else. And I just happened to catch her up there. And I turned the volume up, and she was saying about this thing with Elon that and the shadow banning that goes on. She said the day of my announcement that it was announced that I was going to be on getting paid by Fox as a contributor, my engagement dropped like a rock.
Yeah.
So where it used to just be open ideas and people having conversations and dialogues flowing back and forth, down to a trickle.
Yep.
Said that's not a coincidence.
No.
That the day it's announced that I'm going to be paid consultant or paid contributor on Fox News, that day my shit dropped like a rock. Yeah. And so that's happening all across the spectrum. And so
Look like, oh well, that's just people that's speaking. The people have spoken.
The people
and
have
that's
spoken.
how they feel about
bullshit.
Right. Okie dokie.
Bullshit. Twitter had issued a press release and a statement saying they refer to the bid as unsolicited and a non-binding proposal. Said the board members would carefully review it. Twitter Inc. today confirmed it has received an unsolicited, non-binding proposal from Elon Musk to acquire all the company's outstanding common stock. The Twitter board of directors will carefully review the proposal to determine the course of action that it believes is in the best interest of the company and all Twitter stockholders.
Now, what is he? So if he buys all the stock and takes it over, becomes the sole shareholder of the whole company.
Yeah.
Now, do you then turn around and resell stock? You start just sell it off, and so how do you prevent this from sort of happening?
Yeah.
Again, because
Make it private. Make
Okay.
it a private company
and then
and not traded.
well,
So like
but I
his
mean,
other companies are.
Tesla's got stock.
Well, Tesla's got stock. Yeah.
yeah, SpaceX I think has stock.
I don't know.
I mean, either way, but so I'm
But
curious.
he's
That's my-
talking about taking it private, not public. So he thinks this is a bigger global issue than anything else.
Yeah.
And he said, I don't give a fuck about the money. This is not about the money.
Yeah, 'cause it
this
doesn't-
is about saving society. And I know that sounds hyperbolic, but I completely agree with that. And you got to believe the other players in social media are paying very close attention to what's going on over here.
Oh yeah, pucker up, sucker fuck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Coming for you next.
People are like, oh my God, how could you have just one billionaire have all this power over Twitter? You know, Parag, blah, 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 that's the current CEO, is worth $12 billion. The guy running Twitter currently,
Yep.
the previous owner, Jack Dorsey's worth $7.5 billion. How much is Mark Zuckerberg worth, who runs Instagram and Facebook? Meta.
Yeah.
$60 billion? The guy that owns the Washington Post is worth $200 billion?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? Billionaires have owned this space all along.
Just
He's
not the right ones.
not the right ones. He's the first African-American fucking
I know.
minority.
Yep.
You know, I mean,
Gotta love that.
yeah. So he did do a TED Talk today.
Did he?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. He was interviewed on the TED stage.
Okay.
And, what do you know? This came up.
Yeah. Sure.
And so if in the case you are not successful and that the board does not accept your offer, you've said you won't go higher. Is there a plan B? And Musk responded, there is.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. And a C and a D and an E.
Yeah. He said, I'll discuss that backup plan later. I think it's very important for there to be an inclusive arena for free speech. Twitter's become the de facto town square. You've heard us say that for years now. So it's really important that people have both the reality and perception that they're able to speak freely within the bounds of the law. Twitter needed to make its algorithm open sourced, and that any action the company takes against tweets need to be thoroughly explained to the public to stop behind the scenes manipulation on the platform of its company. It's important to the function of democracy. It's important to the function of the United States as a free country and many other countries, and to help freedom in the world more broadly than the U.S. Civilization risk is decreased the more we can increase the trust of Twitter as a public platform. And so I do think this will be somewhat painful. My strong intuitive sense is that having a public platform that is maximally trusted and broadly inclusive is extremely important to the future of civilization. Twitter's secret algorithms, which he said promote some tweets while not promoting others, can be quite dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I was, like I said, I was talking to Graybo. Excuse me. I was talking to him earlier about a lot of this because he knows a lot about a lot. But, and he said, so, you know, if you're worried about this, you know, he's tried to go down the free speech as a government thing. I'm like, dude,
it doesn't. Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. The spirit of free speech is what it is, and and there's too much government tickling and playing along. Exactly. You know, and I sent him a video of Jen Psaki saying how the White House is encouraging these big social media groups to do more.
Yep.
You know, to censor it, and it's basically it only goes one way. Yeah. That's way too close to in there, and I said that's bullshit. And he said, so wouldn't you rather the government buy Twitter? And I said, no, I don't fucking trust them.
I don't trust that at all. I trust them less.
Yeah. And he said, well, here's the thing. If the government were to buy Twitter, right, and use it as like a public...
Like a utility.
Like a utility.
Yeah.
If they were to do that, he said, now free speech can be challenged. And anything they delete, now it is a government responsibility, and it can be challenged in court.
Yeah.
So... he said, there's a lot that could be good. I said, well, I would agree with that. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
But at this point, I trust Elon Musk way more than the American government. These fucking clowns know how to fuck with the algorithm. Yep. They know how to cheat with it. Mm-hmm. They know how to fucking silence people, promote people.
Oh, and they're just professionals in the propaganda game.
Yeah.
So
and
I don't trust any of it, especially when it comes around election time. I know.
Yeah.
I just think that's a bad mix.
Yeah.
I don't see how.
Well, it's a scary thing because, when I was talking to Ed, he said, I haven't been on Twitter in a long time because it was just a cesspool of racist, Nazi propaganda, blah, 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 like going white supremacists to the max.
Really?
Hitler supporting. And I was like, okay dude. I go,
doesn't sound like anything he would follow.
Right. I said, dude, well, it's propaganda to gin him up.
Yeah.
So I said, that's funny, Ed. My Twitter experience is the exact opposite. I get every crybaby fucking piece of shit, liberal tard, whining about gender ideology all over my feed. That's all I get.
Yep.
It's pushed. He said, that's the point. To piss me off with white supremacist shit, they're showing me this world.
Yeah.
They're showing you that world. So that's what's going on.
Either way, it's being manipulated, and that's the fucking problem.
Right.
Either way, no matter which way it goes, any manipulation is wrong.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. There should be no algorithms. It should just be. It shouldn't have to be manipulated in any fucking way.
Yeah.
I mean, it can have oversight so that, true fucking violations of community standards, are dealt with.
Yeah, like some monster posts a picture of Pablo Escobar, obviously.
Clearly
a violation.
Beyond repair.
There's no coming back from that, in my opinion. You need a lifetime ban someone from that.
We're going to start with 2 days. Go from there. But, I mean, and realistically, they shouldn't just arbitrarily be able to do that. If
they're a private company, Troy, they can do whatever they want.
No. But I mean, at least one person should have to report it before that happens. They shouldn't just be able to do it on their own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Self-police. No, I mean, I understand it's a slippery slope.
No offense to our Asian listeners.
Yeah. But that takes at least somebody has to do it. Right? I mean, if you want to play that game, then everybody can just report everybody's shit and nothing gets out, or we can all just shut the fuck up.
That's not going to happen. One side won't do that.
Okay.
One side is the one that wants to protest and march in the streets and report everybody, tattle on everything they don't agree with because it bruised their ego or it's harmful to them.
Yeah.
They fear for their safety. Now, we're talking about a class of people who have cry rooms in schools, in colleges.
And
we're talking
offices.
about safe spaces and offices.
Yeah.
These are this is a generation that's just dead. They're gone. So there's no coming out of that and looking, they're going to go, you've got a point, Troy. Let's shake hands and meet in the middle.
No.
I won't report you.
My point is that
they will not play that game.
They shouldn't be able to do it just arbitrarily on their own without it being reported from somebody actually offending someone, because mine would have never been reported by anyone ever.
No.
So why?
Yeah, algorithm.
Why? So why? Right.
But the algorithm fucked up because it didn't take Connors down. It didn't take mine down.
That's manipulation. That's my whole point. That's what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it shouldn't even be for review unless it's triggered by someone. Now, is some asshole going to sit there and just report? I agree. It doesn't mean it's automatic. I'm just saying, but at least that's one more step.
Yeah.
It would have to go to before it even gets looked at.
Here's the bigger problem with that, Troy. The much bigger problem with your account being suspended for a day and now 2 more days for that violation.
Yeah.
That is a form of censorship there that is a training method. That is now going to train you to think twice before speaking your mind, right? If that innocent of a post got you banned with threats of longer bans or permanent bans, you are going to self-censor and only go like, wow, look at how beautiful the skyline is today. That'll be the extent of your voice in the world.
Guess who's getting himself a Facebook account? Bill Mahalski.
Bill Mahalski.
Goddamn right.
Hell yeah. Bring him to life.
We're getting a burner.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, man.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Bill Mahalski, I love
Bill's
it.
having himself a page here pretty soon.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep.
But that's the bigger issue because while you were able to go, hey, fuck you, eat a bag, suspend me for 2 more days. I don't give a shit.
Yep.
A lot of people would make that mistake and go, never getting close to the line again. I'm never saying anything. It's a silencing thing. And so that's why it's so terrifying to me.
Conditioning, right?
And you know what? Society will play that out. If you say something horrible, people that read it will let you know.
Yep.
That's your punishment. There's shame in that too. If you're just going to be a dick and a bully, but the
and
amount...
if it creates a problem, then it can be looked at and punishments, distributed. But
so people can scream and rant.
Yeah, but for it to just arbitrarily be put in there and be like, nope, because no one person looked at it. It was the algorithm. Yeah. And then for whatever reason, and I even tried a different one this time. I don't think Facebook understood the intent of my post.
Yeah.
It misinterpreted my intent. That was the one I tried today for my appeal.
Yeah.
I didn't fall for that one either. But this was my intent.
So I started scouring Twitter and looking for... I wanted people that were jumping out of the building.
Yeah.
They were so fainting.
Up in arms, yeah.
Up in arms, and this is outrageous. And there's one guy who's like, now that Elon Musk is trying to take over my company, I can promise you this, I will never work for that man. Tweet. And then just sat back and I watched this motherfucker get ratioed.
Yeah.
Oh, 200 to 1.
Yeah.
Bye, motherfucker.
Yep.
You're the problem anyways.
Exactly.
Bye-bye. Bye, Felicia. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out, fucker. I mean...
just bombard.
200 to 1.
Yeah.
Way to make a stand. Fuck you. Fuck you. Just hammered. So if you think the whole fucking Twitter sphere and world... These megalomaniacs that are working in these companies they actually believe that because they've seen Disney have 12 employees storm out and watch whole things change.
Yeah.
They think the rest of the country thinks like that too. Like, we need you 100 brave soldiers at Twitter to stand up and march out. You're not going to take this. You'll quit.
And keep going.
Bye.
And keep going.
Bye.
Don't stop. Just
Bye-bye.
Keep going. Take your
no one cares.
Box of shit with you.
What are you upset about? That you're not going to be able to falsely fucking tilt the scales anymore?
Yeah.
And have no accountability for that? Is that what you're worried about? That's what you're so up in arms about? The other side almost gets an equal voice too? How dare they?
Yeah.
So Some of the reactions. I'm up, and Elon Musk can fuck off.
Whoa, whoa. Well, clearly, that had to have been just immediately fucking withdrawn. And
No, it was popular left-wing commentator Tony Poznansky wrote.
wow. I even said just eat a bag. And
Yeah.
I was shunned.
Fuck you, Elon Musk, Whitney Dawn Carlson said. I am frightened by the impact on society and politics if Elon Musk acquires Twitter, Max Boot wrote. He seems to believe that on social media, anything goes. For democracy to survive, we need more content moderation, not less.
Oh, my
God.
Yeah, that is everything that's wrong with this fucking world.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah,
Lawyer
more.
Pam Keith posted. Oh, God, this is going to hurt. So lawyer Pam Keith posted that she's actually going to leave Twitter if Musk buys the platform.
Amen, sister.
Dear Elon, fuck off. All caps.
Oh,
your
classy.
ego is way bigger than your judgment, and your money doesn't make you a decent leader of a damned thing.
Oh, that's very classy, counselor.
Yeah.
Well played.
You run a racist company, and I will never let my words drive your bottom line. I'll be doing all I can to convince liberals not to buy your shit. There you go.
Okay. Oh, isn't that ironic to have the leader in the electric vehicle? Yeah. Imagine libtards not buying the Teslas.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
great.
every other dude. I'm telling you, you've seen it. Every other car in Northern California is a fucking Tesla.
Yeah.
Like literally every other car. Every other car.
Yeah.
Cake, eat it too.
Man.
What are we doing here?
Eat itself.
I'm going to leave Twitter if Elon Musk takes over. Is the new? I'm going to move to Canada if Trump wins.
Yeah, isn't it? Exactly right.
Charles Payne criticized the left for resenting the possibility of freer speech online. There are some dumbass conversations on TV about Elon Musk bid. These people are missing the point. This is not about how he finances the deal. Are they deliberately avoiding the real point of this endeavor? Because it speaks to how the left has muffled free speech. So Elon offered $41 billion to buy all of Twitter. Now the board decides if they want to sell it to him. It's a no-brainer offer, and they'll make a shit ton. The only reason to say no is because they don't like him, right? Do I have that right? Yeah, that is true.
Oh yeah. Do I have that right? Like
Yeah.
inalienable, or do I
Yeah.
have that right? Am I correct?
Am I correct?
Yeah.
That's what he meant.
It's a tricky little statement.
Dave, yeah, it was. Dave Portnoy. We like Dave.
Yeah.
Barstool.
Absolutely.
Dave Portnoy wrote, and if they say yes, then everybody who owns any Twitter stock basically gets cashed out at $54.20 a share, and all goes to Elon. Yeah. That's wild. So maybe it's not that great an offer. Maybe the Twitter board thinks they are smarter than Elon and can get it to $75 a share. But if they don't sell, the stock price is going to crash. I think Elon has them by the balls.
Yeah. Yep. It jumped up right away, and then I haven't looked again, but it jumped up at that as soon as that offer came out.
Yeah.
And then
went back down.
And then started trickling back down when they were like, oh shit, they're not going to take it.
Yeah.
So, hey,
What you got, buddy boy?
this part of the show is brought to you by Janet Davis Cleaners on Woodward in Berkeley. It's family owned since 1938. They offer free pickup and delivery. They use only the best environmentally friendly cleaning methods, meaning it's guaranteed odor free. Intact button guarantee. No broken buttons. This is a full service dry cleaners. Hey, we all like full service.
Hell yeah.
Casual clothes, work clothes, wedding gowns, as well as sheets, comforters, duvet covers, tablecloths, and more. Visit janetdaviscleaners.com or call them at 248-543-0340. Mention TDC and get $20 off your first home pickup for new customers only. Welcome aboard.
Yes, very much so. And you know what?
What?
This family-run dry cleaners that you were talking about
Yes.
was Mike Clark's.
He owned this?
No, he did not own this. He was a dear customer of theirs. They had been with them for 20-plus years
Yeah.
until he passed away.
Man,
But
so
they-
cool. They come to your house, pick that shit up,
Yeah.
clean it, bring it, and drop it off.
I need to have them come over here.
Yeah, well, we need to work something out. Exactly.
Yeah. I wonder how they handle dog hair. So I'm starting to get a lot of it.
Professionally, I would think.
Yeah.
I think they get that shit right off.
Yeah, I love local businesses, small,
Definitely.
family run.
Yeah.
I know the logo. because I used to live over there in Berkeley.
Yep.
I know it well. So please, hopefully, this is one of our business as usual
Absolutely.
customers. So you'll
This is
hear
our
from
third.
them
Yep.
once a week.
This is our third and final.
And I love the ones, the companies that signed up for that.
Yes.
There's a lot of diversity there.
Yep.
Different types of things. They're all fans of the show.
Absolutely.
And so
that was the point. That was the
that
whole
was the
reason
whole
we
point.
put that out there.
We may have undercharged it a bit.
It's
we had to-
okay.
we had to close it down. We'll bring it back
Yep.
at a fairer rate. But
Yeah,
these
exactly.
lucky
Get
bastards.
this off the ground, exactly, and your fandom pays off.
Why don't you read their number one last time, T?
I shall. This is Janet Davis Cleaners at janetdaviscleaners.com or 248-543-0340.
Welcome aboard.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I should have. I didn't pull up the video for this.
Okay.
Probably should have, but Twitter trended. Here's one of the problems with Twitter, one of the many problems, but this is a glaring example. Ben Shapiro's name all day, right, for hours, over an exchange he had with a student who claimed he was a noted mathematician and physicist.
The student was a mathematician and physicist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's in a white tank top, talking like an effeminate mathematician, physicist, and he also said, he interrupted Ben Shapiro at one point to say, "You can't even get your wife's pussy wet," and blah, blah, and the place is like, what the fuck? Like, he had no argument for shit.
No, yeah.
He was trying to come off as smart.
Yeah,
And-
good luck.
yeah.
I mean, there's a few people in this world that you don't even try.
Yeah.
And Shapiro's one of them. Will absolutely eat your fucking lunch.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
1 million out of 1 million times.
Yes.
It's my favorite thing to ask liberals.
Yeah.
Because it's very easy to get in the weeds on an argument with something. I ask all of my liberal friends, dude, do me a favor. Just send me the video, because your points are so sound
clearly.
and not bullshit that anybody could, that knows the subject could trash Larry Elder. They could trash Ben Shapiro.
Yep.
So just fire me one of those
Crowder,
videos.
another one.
Yeah, Crowder too.
good.
Why don't you fire one of those videos off to me? There's hundreds of them online, and show me. No, you don't get to manipulate the video and cut out 10 seconds in the middle to make your point. But show me the clean video where anyone on planet Earth ever has owned Ben Shapiro. I see you put that in headlines all the time. Show me the video where Ben Shapiro is owned by a liberal's
Left
talking
speechless.
points. Yeah. Show me the video where Larry Elder, black man, by the way, Larry Elder, show me the video where he's fucking destroyed owned by, you won't find it because it doesn't exist.
No.
It's because there's nothing to back up your argument.
Exactly.
It's all feelings based.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Tantrums.
Tantrums.
Yep.
Crybabies.
Get
They
louder
try.
and
They've
louder.
tried, and they eat shit 100% of the time.
Yep.
100% of the time. I just don't have the memory capacity to hold all the fucking elements and the shit in there.
Yeah.
You know? It's why they want to ban from campuses, because no one can beat them. Can't win. Sorry. So, Twitter being Twitter, the site promoted numerous tweets praising the man who is both incoherent and vulgar, as well as a clipped 11-second expletive-laced video post cutting off Shapiro's response to the insults. The trend was identified by Twitter with the following caption: Conservative Speaker Ben Shapiro traded words with a student at the University of North Carolina during a stop on his Young America's Foundation tour. Some on Twitter hijacked the trend. Imagine thinking it's Ben Shapiro who comes off poorly here. And they even selectively edited the video, thinking it'll help the mentally ill audience member out. A bunch of 15-year-old emotionally stunted Democrats are saying this guy owned Ben Shapiro. Hilarious.
Yeah.
If you can watch an 11-second out-of-context clip and somehow think that Ben Shapiro got, quote, owned by a mathematician and a physicist, I'm not the least bit surprised you think there are 63 genders.
That's a great point.
Yeah. Writer Barrett Wilson commented on the state of higher education in relation to the video. I'm not surprised that this mathematician and physicist who was just humiliated by Ben Shapiro won a prestigious award. That's exactly the problem. My gosh, what a moron. He went on to say that this kid, when he raised his hand, he's like, I'm a mathematician and a physician, and I just won the most prestigious award in the country to go do research at any university I want. And he's like, congratulations.
Okay. Yeah. What's your point?
A double major. I also just won the most prestigious award in the country to pursue research at any institution I want. Congratulations, Ben said.
Yeah.
So I think I'm pretty qualified to say that most of what you're saying is based on old data. Shapiro says, I literally cited a study from last month, but sure.
Okay. Go ahead.
Like, for example, gender identity disorder. That's a DSM-4. Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, bro. That's a DSM-4, bro. Bro. We used the DSM-5 now. I literally cited the DSM-5 in the speech, and it's called gender dysphoria, mimicking him in a mocking voice. Shapiro, sounds like a bozo, bro. I should have pulled the video up, but we were running late.
Yeah, it's okay.
Whatever, but
Feel free to look it up on your own because that sounds riveting.
You get the idea. But please, I encourage any of our left-leaning friends who we respect, find the video, please. Larry Elder or Ben Shapiro. I'll give you those two right now.
Yeah.
Find the video of them getting owned at any point ever.
Clearly, it's happened.
Obviously,
over and over.
because their arguments are sound too.
Yeah.
Liberals make rational, sound arguments, and so it would
Based
be
on
easy.
facts and science and things
so-
like that.
Yeah, so it would be easy to cite examples where they smashed Ben Shapiro or Larry Elders, even Crowder. Crowder's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, he's right up there.
Yeah. Crazy. New York Times promotes, let's see what we got here, T.
Do
New York
we
Times
have?
promoted a story on Instagram Wednesday claiming that sexy lingerie for men is coming.
Is it?
It's happening.
Wait, what?
In an article about undergarments that are more gender expansive than a jockstrap. The caption said, lacy thongs and sexy bodysuits are taking off among a self-possessed segment of male consumers looking for undergarments that are more gender expansive than a jockstrap.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't know the jockstrap thing. I
Yeah,
never got that.
me
Like, how
either.
is that? Like, is it just because the ass is out? Is that what makes it like?
I don't know. Why is the ass out on those things, by
Well,
the way?
because it's supposed to just be like the cup. That's all. The whole focus of the jockstrap was to hold the cup. So it had straps around to keep it on.
Yeah.
And then you put the cup in the fucking front. That's the whole point of a jockstrap.
Or just to keep your shit from bouncing all over.
Well, no, I mean, I think it's just for a cup. I think that's the whole
my
point.
dad used to wear a jockstrap to play racquetball, but he wasn't wearing a cup.
Why wouldn't you just wear underwear?
Because his dong's too big and it would be flopping all over.
You think a jockstrap gives you more coverage than underwear?
I don't know. I've never fucking put on a pair of jockstraps.
How big is
I don't
Bob's
think-
dick?
It's
Sizable?
yeah, I think so.
Okay, attaboy, Bob.
He did not pass it on to his
Okay,
boys.
Jesus Christ.
He did
Anyway,
not. Yeah.
no, but I mean, a jockstrap is. I mean, I never figured out why it was like considered like sexy or something. You know what I mean? I guess it's just because the ass is out, like assless chaps.
Yeah.
But as far as I know, that's what a jockstrap really all is was for the cup holder.
Yeah. Or just a giant cock holder.
I guess, but again, I think your theory's flawed there, in that. I mean, you have less coverage area in a jockstrap than with a real pair of underwear.
Yeah.
Even tighty whities gives you less coverage than that.
Then a jockstrap?
Yes. Do you understand what a jockstrap is? Like a
It's-
thong with two straps instead of one in the
Yeah,
back.
yeah. So how is that?
Less than a pair of fucking
Oh,
underwear.
no. Yeah. Okay.
It's
I thought
less.
you were saying the opposite.
No, then
Yeah,
a jockstrap is
obviously.
way less.
Way
Like,
less.
So why would that be to hold your giant dong in?
Well, if you
your
were just
giant
trying to
dong
keep-
would be hanging all out of that thing.
No, not the front part. The front part does a nice job of securing.
Okay.
I don't know. Take it up with Bob.
I
Not
will.
Me. I'm
I
trying to
actually
get-
will have this conversation. First of all, Bob, how big's that dick? And let's talk jockstraps, shall we?
All right. Many of the pieces are by upstart brands marketed with body and sex positive images. But mainstream brands have gotten into the action too. There's a segment of the population that's like, absolutely. Guido Campello, the co-chief executive of Italian lingerie brand Cosa Bella, explained, referring to gay men and non-binary people. But can I convert the dudes?
Can you convert?
Yeah.
The dudes?
No.
No, I don't think
Not,
so.
not even a little.
I wouldn't, go too hard after that one.
Yeah. Under the headline that read, Sexy Lingerie for Men is here. New York Times fashion author Shane O'Neill writes about a multidisciplinary artist who explores black and queer identities, Laquan Dawson, who used to struggle because lingerie like bodysuits and bottoms didn't fit him well. Either it would be very small, or I would find something that would look good from the back. He couldn't do. He found a workaround, and so he would take female panties and do them backwards because the ass was bigger, so his dick and balls could fit in the ass-sized portion of the lingerie.
Okay. Clearly wasn't a thong.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the workaround?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he would finally get a larger piece until one day he found this company that sells men's lingerie. A New York shop consists of things like sexy bodysuits, fishnets, see-through materials for plenty of room up front.
Okay.
Dawson called finding the company a godsend. Okay.
Hey, you know what? They found a niche. Good for them. They're probably going to do just fine with this company.
Yeah.
And I'd still take some fucking dude in a lace fucking bodysuit rather than Lizzo in her yitty fucking wear.
Agreed.
Sad to say.
They say lingerie sales were strong during the pandemic, and these lingerie companies think there's an untapped market for men and the rise of gender-expansive clothing. You've got a whole generation who is just very embracing of the inclusivity and diversity within gender. Oh, so your indoctrination has
It's paying off, baby.
it's completed now.
Yeah. Well, no.
You're seeing the payoff now.
Yeah, it's getting there.
So
we got it.
this
We need
push-
lifelong customers for this shit, man. We
Yeah.
gotta. Yep.
Dude, I don't know. Like back when our dads were growing up, they were whitey-tighty guys,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
right?
Straight up. Well, apparently Bob was a jockstrap guy, but
Well-
Don apparently didn't have the girth that Bob did, but he was straight tighty whities. Yeah.
No.
Matching
But my
white
dad's,
t-shirt.
I think my dad's a whitey-tighty and white t-shirt guy to this day.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking for myself, went through a boxer phase.
Yeah.
You probably did too.
Yeah. A little bit. Yep.
Now I'm a, what do they call them?
Boxer brief.
Boxer brief. I like the Ralph Lauren boxer brief that goes down almost to my knees,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
That's my jam.
right.
So is this step akin to, like, what's going on with men's sexy lingerie? Is that just the next step going on from boxer briefs,
Well,
from whitey tighties to boxer briefs to men's sexy lingerie?
see, no, because I think those transitions were functional. Like the tighty whities gave you the control you needed, but it gave you the rub right through the fucking groin, through the crotch, right?
yeah,
it had
agreed.
that was terrible. So then the boxers didn't give you that, but it didn't keep the junk together enough. You're just fucking banging
Yeah.
all around, dude, and like a physical job. I can't fucking be boxering it. No
Yeah.
fucking way, dude.
Yeah.
Hurt myself. So boxer briefs were just the next step in the evolution.
Mm-hmm.
So it gave you that control to keep shit together, but without the fucking seam going right down the fucking loins
Yeah.
and chafing and all
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then gave you cleaned it all up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it had anything to do with being sexy. I think it was more functional.
I mean, it makes sense in the gay community.
What?
Sexy men's lingerie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, that makes
Yeah.
sense. But I don't think there are many cisgendered women who are like, I want to see my man in a sexy thong. But I could be wrong. And this could be the next generation, the next step in the evolution of lace wear. I mean, dude, in 15 years, maybe in a week.
Yeah,
You
who
know,
knows?
it'd be, you all right over there? Yeah, my fucking thong's been riding up my ass all morning. God. Hate that could be a normal conversation between two
Yeah.
like totally fucking hetero guys.
Yep.
What's going on over there?
That's
This
fucking-
God
yeah.
damn it! Got this thong. It's not.
This tag. Ugh.
Yeah, this one flimsy tag on my new thong is just driving me up a wall.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be laughed out of the room, but like, dude, been there.
This thong.
I got a
this
hack for
thong
this.
is murder on my fucking hemorrhoid. I tell you what.
I got a hack for that. Don't worry.
Jesus Christ. Hey, like I said, I mean, teach their own. And I guess, hey, if you're one of those dudes that wants to wear the lacy fucking frilly shit,
Yeah.
probably hard to find things that are accommodating.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
So they found their niche. Good on them.
Yeah, I think of
It actually makes me mad.
There are stores. What's the one in Royal Oak? It's been there forever.
Like Noir Leather?
Noir Leather.
Yeah, but
Don't they have all kinds of shit like that? I was just in there with Amanda, and she brought Marshall in there.
Yeah.
Which is a great environment for a 7-year-old.
Well, it's no worse than fucking Spencer's in the mall.
Yeah.
They got the whole fucking dildo shop in the back, like just
Really?
wide open now.
Really?
Yeah, like it used to be like you had to like kind of walk in the back room, like the porn section at the old movie, video stores.
Yeah.
No, it's just wide open. Like it's just a whole back wall of just dildos and shit.
Great.
Yeah, like and on the front's all like the Pokemon T-shirts and shit. And
Are you kidding me?
No, I swear to God, Spencer's. I think it is. It's whatever, like
Spencer's Gifts.
yeah, like Hot Topic and like all just those kind of stores in
Yeah.
the fucking mall.
Yeah.
Except no, they have a whole fucking rubber dick section.
Like
just
veiny everything?
all of it, and it's just out. I mean, like there's no separation between the store. It's just like
Okay.
yeah. So it literally, if
Cool.
you stood at the front door and looked, you could see all the dicks on the back wall. Now, I'm no prude by any stretch, but
No.
this is the mall, and these are stores that are catered to our kids.
Yeah.
So
Seems a bit odd. I would think they would get some pushback on that.
you would have thought.
I don't
mean,
remember seeing stories about that. You would think
do you, clearly not, but it's absolutely
next time you're
happened
there,
and
take
it's
a picture
evolved.
of the fucking dick wall and we'll post it out.
It's not like it's not a thing. It's been a thing, and they've had it. But there used to be like those. It was like you had to go through like the bead curtain, to
Yeah.
go through. So at least there was some separation between the regular store,
Yeah.
the fucking 9-year-olds in there and the wall of dicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now there's nothing. It's just wide open,
it's crazy.
and
It's-
the
there's
whole
just-
store is dark except that's like bright fucking lights. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's it's crazy. I mean, even when the video stores attempted to weekly do it, it was some frilly little shit to go into the
Yeah.
hardcore section, or it'd be those stupid
Yeah, the
saloon
saloon
doors.
doors.
It was like,
Good gosh, good gosh, good gosh.
but it was like, all right, at least they're giving it the fucking,
Yeah,
gentleman's
you gotta
stride
at
here.
least go into that room. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not like you just walk in and there was just like, fucking gay sex and fucking big titties everywhere. You know?
We're getting to a point where people are just gonna be openly fucking dildoing themselves on buses.
They're gonna have to keep those fucking wounds open, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be medically
It's
necessary.
medically necessary. It's
Yeah.
no different than breastfeeding. None. You should be able to do it anywhere you are in public.
Exactly.
Avert your gaze.
Don't shame me.
We're gonna have fucking trans girls on benches just jamming for 10 straight minutes on a bench. Avert your eyes, weirdos.
Yeah.
What are you looking at, weirdo? I'm just
Pervert.
keeping my fucking wound hole open. What's the matter with you?
They're gonna get breaks from work every 4 hours.
Smoke breaks.
Yeah, they gotta go in there and just fucking beat the fucking axe wound.
No, they're going to have a special stall that's just a giant dildo sitting, poking out of the toilet. And they can just swunk.
Just sit down on
Just sit down for 10, 15 minutes.
traffic cone.
Sorry, ladies, are you almost done in there? I've got to get a deep dicking in before lunch. I cannot. This thing wants to close. This wound is going to seal up.
How many dots you got in there?
Oh, I'm a baser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a baser. I've been a baser since early on.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Yeah. I love these. Hey, how much money are you going to need in retirement?
Probably a lot.
Are you sure you won't outlive your money?
No.
Well, having a plan today means that you can adjust as your life changes. Retirement does not have to be a mystery. Contact Mark and Jay at LPL Financial today to learn the answer to one of the most important questions for your retirement. Call 248-626-2000 and ask for Mark or Jay.
Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC.
I love throwing those in after those stories.
Yeah. Great. aren't
Just
they?
gives me a little.
Hell yeah. Well, we got a couple female inmates.
Oh. Let's get it on.
Looking for that dick. All female prison.
Yeah.
Two of the women at this New Jersey's only New Jersey's only all-female prison.
First of all, can we just have female fucking guards at female prisons and just male guards at male prisons?
Yeah,
Why
that'd
are
be a
we
good
I
start.
commingling like this? What
I don't know.
We shouldn't tempt women fucking guards in men prisons.
No.
And vice versa.
Yeah. Well, 2 of them have fallen pregnant after having sex with transgender inmates.
And therein lies the rub. The plumbing's still intact.
Oh, yeah.
Ho ho.
The pregnant women are not identified, but they're housed at the Edna Mahan Correctional Facility in Clinton, New Jersey. Prison bosses said that in both instances, sex was consensual.
Sure.
Just a couple of ladies scissoring.
Oh, right.
That's all it was.
Oh, man. That's the move. See, you change that
telling you.
fucking passport. Get that shit on tap. You never
Yeah.
know when you're going to need it.
Yeah, dude, I've been saying this for years and years now. It's the move. If I do something and I'm facing like a couple of years,
Yeah.
there's no fucking chance in hell I'm not hiring the ACLU and identifying as a woman. There's no fucking way.
Show up into my court appointment, my court date in full fucking drag.
Hell yeah.
Just
you don't even
just
need
to the
technically.
nines. I know, but
I'm
just
just
to
a lady.
sell it. Just to sell it.
Just a lady in court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nothing to see here. Just another beautiful young lady,
Yep.
middle-aged woman in
Just
court.
fucking wobbling in
And high
heels.
heels,
Fucking
shit.
trying to figure out how to make that work.
You know,
Like a
Your Honor, these are tricky at any
baby
age.
giraffe.
Just a lady coming into court, waiting my sentencing.
Yeah.
Would you please put me into the jail with all the other ladies?
Of course.
And I just fuck my way out of there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's got to be some hot bitches in prison.
Listen, you knock enough of them up, they'll be like, just go. Just get out.
outta
Just stop
here.
fucking planting seeds in her. Come on.
It's unclear if the woman had sex with the same transgender inmate or if it was 2 different inmates. They've got so many of them identifying as ladies.
Yeah, right?
Full dicks and balls intact.
Smart, man.
They have 27
And-
trans prisoners, 800 inmates total.
And you're the
27
baddest one there.
Yeah.
When one of these bitches is going to beat your ass?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just saying.
They started.
So good. Fuck, it's so good.
It's so good.
It is.
It's just the move. You won't believe some of this stuff, dude. The facility began to house trans women last year. That came as part of a settlement following a lawsuit by a trans woman and the ACLU of New Jersey. The legal director, Jean Locicero, defended the policy, saying it ensured the rights of trans prisoners were not violated. It's in line with New Jersey's strong anti-discrimination laws that prevent discrimination and harassment on the basis of gender identity. The only women's prison in the Garden State does not require trans inmates to proceed with reassignment surgery in order to be housed there. In 2021, 2 prisoners filed lawsuits seeking for gender identity policy to be revoked after they were harassed by trans prisoners. Sorry, ladies. You're going to have to take one in the tits just for a little while longer.
Just another one in
about
a
it.
long line
Yep.
that you're going to have to take for the team.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen trans people lose their shit, especially when they're just a lady.
Oh, yeah.
And whether they're in a
They get
GameStop.
misgendered.
Yeah, they get misgendered and fucking go off the deep end. Who was it? The Hollywood family, David Arquette, the Arquette family. Which one of them? She was on
Rosanna, Patricia?
Patricia, I think. Is Patricia the trans one?
Fuck, I don't know.
She got dead named or fucking.
Is she a dude now? Or was she a dude? Now
No,
was she always
the guy that went girl.
David Arquette?
No, David. It's not David.
There's another one?
I think
wait.
it might be dead now.
Oh.
But there was a reality show, an MTV reality
Really?
show, and they had these fucking people living together. It was
many
one of the
fucking Arquettes
Arquettes.
were there?
A lot. And the trans Arquette, someone at the bar, people are drinking at the bar, someone made comment, like, obviously, here's this fucking dude dressed up like Halloween, Wonder Woman or whatever. And guys get liquored up and start fucking going, yeah, looking good, hottie.
Yeah.
And this lady went full man, flipping tables. Oh, fucking kill you! And it's like, that's the fucking Hulk switch that can be flipped at any time.
Oh, yeah.
At any time.
Yeah.
They can just flip the switch.
Still a dude down in there somewhere.
Yeah. And when they get angry, they're not very ladylike.
No, exactly. As I said, it's the perfect scenario in prison.
Yeah.
All the fucking pussy you want and Nobody can fuck with you because you'll still beat their ass.
Yep.
Even if you're a scrawny dude, you can still fuck a bitch up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The women also claimed that trans inmates were engaging in sexual activity with cisgendered prisoners. The union, representing correctional officers at the facility, issued a statement. We oppose this policy change, believing it would be detrimental to the gen pop of female inmates being housed and also bring added stress to our officers assigned to this institution. So there was a lawsuit filed in 2019 by a trans lady. She said she was forced to live in a men's prison for a year and a half. Well,
oh, man. Oh, she took some deep dicks.
Probably.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The policy also offers greater protections for trans, intersex, and non-binary people. If you are facing prison and you are not identifying as non-binary or trans, you're a fucking moron.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Leave the option open.
Are a moron.
Yep.
So, non-binary in state prisons, most importantly, by housing them based on the gender they identify with rather than sex assigned at birth. Other protections include single cell housing while final housing determinations are being made, being able to shower separately from other inmates, the right to have input into housing decisions and to appeal those decisions.
Oh, wow.
And a prohibition of physical examination to determine an inmate's genital status. Pat-down searches or strip searches by trans women by male officers prohibited. This policy will be maintained for at least a year. Under the terms of the settlement, she also got $125,000 in damage, $45,000 for attorney fees, and won't face any sanctions in connection with an assault that occurred in prison that she was involved in 2019. No, not even going to. So your bad behavior will be rewarded. We're not even going to look at that.
Nope.
Just a lady.
Oh, man, that is so good.
I mean, that if I swear to God, if you're
there's a
someone
lot of
facing
benefits
legal
out there,
issues,
but this is by far the best I can think of.
I can't think of a bigger one.
No, this
honestly,
is clearly the cream of the crop.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the deterrent from prison? The deterrent from
Ass rape.
ass rape.
Yeah.
Right? Going to a male prison
Yeah.
and being a fucking white boy, especially.
It doesn't
and getting
matter. I don't care who
tossed
you are. I
around
don't
the
care how
goddamn-
big and bad you are.
Yeah.
There's somebody bigger and badder.
Yeah.
And that
Tougher.
ass will get raped.
Yeah.
Can, anyway.
I would be sold each day for a pack of smokes.
Oh, yeah.
If I went in there,
Yeah.
I would, this soft, doughy white boy that they could just fucking stick like a, like a pincushion for the next
you
20 years.
You'd never stand up straight.
No, never again.
No.
I would be in a position.
Yeah.
Assume the position is not hands on the walls; it's hands on my ankles.
Yeah.
Like that would be my position in life for the next
Exactly.
20 years.
Yeah.
So, actually going, like if I got invited to a female prison, I might go through there and see if there's any chicks out there that I could see going in there looking for a date.
Yeah.
It would never happen in a men's prison. So you're an idiot if you're not identifying as a woman right fucking now.
No. Well, you don't have to now.
But
Only
if
once
you're
you get-
facing trouble.
Oh, when you're getting in trouble, absolutely. But
Dude,
the
I don't
minute
care if you get into a DUI car
minute
accident.
you catch a fucking charge,
Oh,
it's on.
it's on bigly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am
no
just
doubt
a
about it.
fucking lady.
Just a lady.
I am just a lady.
Hello, fellow inmate ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone interested in a round of sex with this lady? We could scissor together if you'd like.
Yep. Still fully functional. Don't get it twisted, ladies.
Oh, don't you hate when you wake up in the morning, ladies, and you've got morning wood? God, is that hard to deal with? It's so embarrassing. Am I right, ladies? Can I get a hell yeah in here? Oh, my balls are driving me nuts in this prison gear. And if you other ladies suffering from this, we need to get a petition going to get some better underwear in here because it's chafing my balls like you wouldn't believe.
Man.
I know I'm not the only lady in here with chafed balls.
Wow. Yeah. That's there's a lot of ways to skirt the system, but that is exceptional.
That is one way to skirt the system.
Indeed.
Yeah, true. Black Lives Matter.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
All lives matter, Michael.
Ooh, okay. And there goes the feed.
Especially the black ones.
Only the black ones.
Only?
Yeah.
Your life doesn't matter?
No. To who?
The
My
Hispanics
family
don't matter? The Asians don't matter? See?
They matter not as much as black lives.
Well, that depends on who you ask and how many mansions you have.
So they're facing a lot of scrutiny. There's a lot of people asking questions about these properties, and whatnot, and where these funds are going, and blah blah blah.
Yes.
They're pushing back. Founder Patrice Cullors blasted standard financial disclosure forms is triggering and unsafe.
Not racist?
Well, we'll get there. Eventually, maybe give her a couple days.
I was going to say, that's generally the standard answer is that's racist. And then you can circle back with some backup on that. It's triggering and what was the other one?
Unsafe.
Unsafe.
So the standardized forms for taxes that you have to fill out, whether it's a 1040EZ.
Everyone in this world, in this country, has to fill out.
It is such a trip to hear the term 990. Okay.
A trip?
It's a trip.
It's a trip.
It's a trip. Yeah, for Patrice Cullors to hear the term 990,
No.
which is the form.
It's a trap, not a trip.
Yeah. The IRS Form 990, which charities are required by law to file every year to disclose their financial activities. I'm like, it's like triggering, okay? She actually did not know what the form was before all of this happened.
Yeah.
And you're
a fucking moron.
And you're running the company.
And absolutely incapable of handling your business.
Cullors went on to claim filing the financial disclosure forms. It doesn't seem safe for us.
Well, no, not when they're going to figure out what the fuck you've been doing, and it's not safe. That's the whole point.
This is like
transparency again. Such a tricky fucking thing.
Wait, we'd like to keep things in the dark where no one looks at it, including the IRS.
Ooh.
Oh, and if you don't go along with that, racist.
Absolutely.
This is like deeply unsafe. This is literally being weaponized against us, against the people we work with. The Form 990 to disclose.
This fucking world is not even real anymore. You have a charity. You have obligations.
Yeah.
You have to have transparency.
You get protections. You get special protections. And with that comes some responsibility to disclose what you're doing with the money. You can't just go buy 6 mansions around the world and go, what?
Look at all this money we have. This is great.
This is crazy.
You guys want another house? I was thinking another house.
Let's get a house here, and then we'll resell it back to ourselves at double the price and just launder $3 million. We'll just do that. What do you want, IRS? Go away. Fuck off.
Leave us alone.
Leave us alone. We're trying to scam the whole system.
Racist.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
So I feel unsafe with just seeing IRS on your jacket. I feel unsafe.
Triggered.
Just the thought of a 990.
Please shut this fucking thing down.
Yeah, shut it.
Can we have the whole dog and pony show with all the agents that go in there and take your computers?
Yeah.
If they even have them. And boxes of paperwork if they even have them.
No. They have fucking...
They're going to go in there and take her phone and walk out.
Yeah.
That's about it.
We captured everything
That's
we
it.
could. We got our phone.
We went to the Black Lives Matter headquarters. Came out with fucking
boxes.
2 cell phones and fucking
some 20 weaves and a 20 piece. We found a bucket of Popeye's chicken and not much more. I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
she's alleging that people within the BLM organization have been attacked and scrutinized for their financial activities.
Yeah.
People's morale in an organization is so important. But if their organization and the people in it are being attacked and scrutinized at everything they do, that leads to deep burnout. That leads to deep resistance and trauma.
Oh, boy.
Charitable organizations are required to release their 990 forms to the public upon request. Her comments come days after New York Magazine, black reporter, by the way, who she called racist,
of course,
detailed their organization's purchase of this home that they thought they could secretly buy with donation funds. Cullors claimed the purchased house was not announced because the property required repairs and renovations, and then blasted the magazine's article as despicable abuse of a platform that's intended to provide information to the public. In a phone call, she said she described the home as a haven, as a safe space, and that she used while the FBI investigated a death threat against me. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Not an apartment somewhere.
Just
unassuming.
Good. Just do better.
Do way better. And I really am glad because you knew this was going on, and there was this weird fucking time over these last couple of years.
Yeah.
Where nobody was going to say, even the IRS probably wasn't going to say a fucking thing.
Yeah.
I'm not even touching it.
Yeah.
But you know what? You done fucked up so bad. You made it so blatantly fucking obvious that who can possibly still support?
Yeah.
You know. And so good. I hope this does come out. I hope it's fully fucking investigated. I hope all of their fucking records come out and their financials, and you see what an absolute disaster, shit show, sham, ripoff, fuck show that has been.
Yeah, it was, and it was crystal clear from the onset.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
but like I said, they sort of had this untouchable thing going after the George Floyd and everything that was going on.
Right,
they were, like nobody was really going to fuck with them, And if they would have just kept it, and all right, we know you guys are full of shit, but let's keep it, to a minimum. Keep the fuckery to a minimum.
Yeah,
and we'll let you slide because of everything. But you went so above and beyond in the fuckery department that we can't ignore it anymore.
Do you think it's possible? Because I'm starting to think maybe there's more to this. Like, they caused such mayhem and destruction for what felt like years.
Yeah.
Rioting, doing billions of dollars worth of damage.
No doubt.
Billions and billions of dollars worth of damage and insurance claims that people have made. Murders galore. This organization was the face and the front of all that mayhem. And what did they get in punishment for that? Nothing. Nobody did a damn thing. In fact, they were supported at every step of the way.
$90 million or whatever the hell we thought. We said it was something crazy like that.
Yeah, $90 million. They had politicians praising them, saying they are not going to stop marching, as they shouldn't. We had they were. Why wouldn't they think they
untouchable?
That they could do whatever they want with the IRS?
Right.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, we burned and looted stores all across the country, and nobody even gave a shit.
Because
in fact, they helped bail us out.
They could just throw the race card out, and everybody would. Just kidding. No. We're never mind. It's fine.
Yeah,
that time has ended.
Yeah,
your run is over.
Which and if you look at the data, it doesn't support
any of it.
Any of the claims anyways. White people are murdered by cops way more than black people.
Well, but not statistically. The ratios are different. They make up 70% of the country, but
that argument doesn't hold water though, because there's only so many interactions police can have with individuals.
Yeah.
That number is what it is. So it doesn't matter what the population, 70%, fucking 13%, doesn't matter. And I would argue it's 7% anyways, because half of them are black females. It's black men that have been getting killed by the cops. So however many interactions they have, they're killing way more white people than black people.
Ooh, speaking of which, the kid in Grand Rapids?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, we'll see how that fucking goes.
Yeah.
But, again...
Quit fighting with a cop over his fucking taser.
Fighting, trying to, you know what I mean? Like...
Driving around with plates that didn't belong on the car.
Yeah, I mean, fine. You fucked up. You got it. But, yeah... You don't get shot if you know who's there, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
Ben Crump?
Yeah. I think he was there before they fucking put, before they fucking put him into the patio in the morgue.
Yeah.
He couldn't wait to get on that.
Yeah. Well,
but, stop. Don't fight. Don't resist. It's
simple as that. And
I'm not saying he was right to necessarily shoot him, but at what point, is that justified? Yeah. I don't. I don't have any sympathy for it. And now we'll see what this turns into.
Yeah.
The protests and all the bullshit that goes along with it.
Yeah.
Because, none of that part matters.
Yeah.
So.
We'll see. It's just starting up, and it's hitting the national papers now. So.
Well, it happened a few days ago or whatever, but they just released all the video for it. And there's quite a bit lumped together, because there's the dash cam video, and there's his body cam video,
which shuts off.
There's like a Ring camera, and then there's somebody's cell phone. So all those pieced together have it full start to finish.
I found it hilarious, the story yesterday. I didn't get to it yesterday. We didn't get to it, but cops in California are starting to blast Disney music.
Oh yeah,
out of their cop cars. So that anybody filming them falls under copyright breach.
Oh, that's funny.
And can't post the videos.
That's hysterical.
There's video of them, blasting fucking Aladdin tunes and shit from their cruisers.
Awesome.
One cop car will show up, and his whole job is to fucking crank. One cop is having an interaction and people are filming, he just pulls up his phone to like a Lady Gaga song and just hits play and turns up the volume, and they're like, "Fuck you, dude." Fuck you. Oh, hilarious.
There's got to be ways around that, though.
It's a new tactic, so they haven't figured it out yet.
Because isn't there? You can say I don't own the rights to this music, and that's sort of like a fucking catch-all.
No, there's fair use laws, which enable you to use a certain few seconds of something if it's deemed newsworthy. So you could probably play 8 to 12 seconds of it. You know, that's how news companies get away with it.
Yeah,
and, you know, fair use laws, but yeah, it's just funny that that they know Disney's copyrighted material is going to be removed from with the algorithms. You don't own this music.
That's great.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. It's a good move. Do whatever you got to do, man. Fight fire with fire.
I usually don't like when 9-year-olds are shot.
Generally, no. As a rule,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan, personally.
Not usually. In this case, I maybe am. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence.
If the 9-year-old were robbing and or raping someone, I'm all for
No, it's a
shooting
9-year-old girl.
Okay.
She was in line to meet the Easter Bunny.
Oh, yeah, that's tragic. What? No.
She was accidentally shot in the arm.
Yeah.
Waiting to see the bunny. Is 9 a little bit old? Is 9 a touch old to be like jacking off to meeting the Easter Bunny or Mr. Claus?
I don't know that she was jacking off to it. I mean, sometimes it's just a family thing. It's a tradition.
Yeah.
So.
Did you take your? Maybe you have. Maybe
of
I'm
course.
just.
I don't think we did till they were 9, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have plenty of Easter Bunny pictures with the kids.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously, but I would think when they realize, oh, this is bullshit.
But
they're the dumbest people on planet Earth.
I know,
they
but
believe in Easter bunnies
I
and
couldn't
stuff.
wait to fucking ruin that shit.
Yeah.
Listen, there's no fucking Santa. I bought you all this fucking shit. There's no fucking Santa
Did you
Claus.
tell them that early?
Well, no, I kept it going for a long time, but
Yeah.
they figured it out pretty quick. And
Yeah.
I I didn't tell them.
But you might have hinted.
But I didn't go out of my way to perpetuate the lie.
Yeah, I
Fucking give somebody else
think
credit
that
for me
is-
working my dick off to give you all these fucking presents.
Yeah.
The fuck.
if I ever had a kid, I would absolutely out the gate. Santa Claus would not exist in my house.
Yeah.
Fuck that dude. No, he wouldn't.
But the tooth fairy, the fucking rape, that's up to $5 a tooth.
Oh, for Marshall?
It's probably more than that. I mean, well, yeah, Marshall, he probably gets fucking crisp hundies. Until he fucking drops a tooth. Here you go. Here's a 401k.
Yeah. God,
Another
it's like,
tooth. Here's your Roth IRA, son.
but it's like a 20. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? You got quarters.
Yeah.
We got quarters. I had a shitty little pillow with a quarter in it.
Yeah.
Had a little pocket on it. It was shaped like a tooth.
Yep.
Had a little pocket to hold a quarter or a dime.
Yep.
It was like,
Yeah, that's not creepy as shit, by the way.
No.
If we really want to piece that thing together.
Yeah, no. So anyway, this little girl is it's at a Southern California mall after the store owner opened fire on 2 alleged shoplifters who were fleeing the business.
Okay. So they came in, stole some stuff, ran off, and then this person opened fire in the mall?
In the mall.
While there's people standing there waiting for the Easter Bunny?
Yes.
Yeah, I still feel bad for the girl. How can
Well,
you not feel bad for the girl?
I have empathy for the girl. Yeah, it sucks.
Okay.
But I like the fact that in Southern California, there's a shop owner not willing to just get looted for $100,000 and no one cares.
Well, the problem is that shop owner is probably going to go to fucking prison.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well,
They found him.
So good. Congratulations.
Well, he's being held on attempted murder charges.
Yeah. Well,
Shot the girl twice in the arm.
she got it twice?
Yeah.
How the fuck
Yeah.
does she get it twice in the arm?
He was just firing wildly as he ran.
I know, but just think about that.
Yeah. He's a great shot and a terrible shot.
Right. I mean, even if you were fucking dead aimed,
Yeah.
you would have a hard time hitting those 2 in the arm. Bang,
Well,
bang.
okay, hold on. She is suffering from 2 gunshot wounds and her arm is broken.
Well, she got hit twice.
So she got hit
they
twice.
may
So
not have
maybe.
been- okay. Either way, even that still.
Yeah. So officers were starting the shooting.
And clearly, obviously missed the perps
Yeah, they got
all
away.
together.
Oh, yeah.
And just the 9-year-old was the only one that got hit.
Yeah. Kind of a miracle, too.
Yeah, fucking A.
How-
in
what-
a
what-
packed mall.
Yeah.
Could you imagine fucking capping the Easter Bunny right in the face?
Yeah.
With somebody on their lap.
Oh, my God.
Fucking taking one, just
What-
blood starts coming out of the Easter Bunny.
What kind of scene of mayhem would that be with children lined up to meet the Easter Bunny and seeing a girl get shot and start bleeding out?
Oh, my God. Yeah, that would be chaos.
Triggering?
I mean,
Would that be triggering for
that
every
would-
Easter going
that
forward?
That would be a problem for a lot of people, yes.
She was getting ready to take pictures with the Easter Bunny, Nana said. The mall stores were locked down, customers sheltered as deputies searched for the shooter. Video surfaced online shortly after that appears to show
Search for the shooter, the goddamn store owner.
Markel Cockrell. He's the co-owner of the shoe store Soul Addicts. So they searched for him. They find out he went into the parking lot and got into a white sedan and drove away. They located him, arrested him a few hours
I'm
later.
getting the fuck out of here.
Bail set at $1 million. Ava's family, Ava's the little girl.
Yeah.
Family said that she's recovering from her injuries, but she's in a lot of pain. Doesn't understand why she can't return to school with her friends.
You got fucking shot.
You got shot, dummy.
What do you mean she doesn't understand that?
Yeah, dude, I telling you, they're the dumbest fucking
Yeah,
human beings on
yeah,
earth.
yeah, I know.
Dumbest. Dumbest.
I raised two of them. I know. They're
Yeah.
fucking morons.
Morons.
Yeah.
Not girls, people
Yeah.
at that age.
No, yeah.
Morons.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't go to school. I don't know.
Well, you got bullet
fucking-
in you, fucking dumbass.
Yeah, you got shot a couple times. Do you remember what happened yesterday?
Yeah.
Why are we talking about school again, moron?
Yeah. Because we have months and months of therapy first to deal with the trauma you're going to have every time you see the Easter Bunny. You're triggered
Lord.
by peeps.
Should we do one more story
Yes.
and then we'll read a couple emails?
Yes.
Get on out of here.
Let's do that. Let's do one more.
All right, and it's a good one. Ron DeSantis is just a fucking rock star.
I'm telling you.
He really is. I know my
Just paving that way to the White House. That's the fuck he's doing right now.
He's warned the 23 migrants who were transported from Texas to Washington D.C. not to travel to Florida.
Don't bother coming
Don't
here.
do it, because they're
How's
like,
he going to know?
we would like to come to Florida.
It's nice. It's more
It's
like
so
our
nice in
place.
Florida. We want to go there. And he's like,
Everybody speaks Spanish.
fuck off, guys. No. So they crossed from the United States illegally from Mexico and were the first to accept Governor Greg Abbott from Texas.
Yeah, took the bus ride.
And yeah, they're like, si, senor, we'll take free bus ride to
Sure.
D.C.
Where are we going?
He said the policy was designed to show Soup the scale of the problem and take the border to him. Several of the migrants who came from Colombia, Cuba, Nicaragua, Venezuela said they intended to travel. We're going to Florida. There's a large Hispanic community. Ron DeSantis told the migrants, do not come. To those who have entered the country illegally, fair warning, do not come to Florida.
Okay.
Life will not be easy for you because we are obligated to uphold the immigration laws of this country, even if our federal government and other states won't. Florida is not a sanctuary state, and our social programs are designed to serve the citizens of our state. The government will protect the sovereignty of the state of Florida.
Easy, Ron. You got a whole bunch of them down there, so
They don't want these fucking people coming to the
not
state,
these,
too.
no. But I'm telling you that I done been through Florida.
Yeah.
They got a lot of them. So if you don't want to start cleaning house,
Yeah.
you might want to just ease back
I think
just a
he
little
has
bit.
the support of Floridians.
I know he
a
does.
lot.
I know he does. But I'm saying if you're going to start popping off like that, then you better start cleaning your own house. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
And that place would go under if you got rid of that fucking
Yeah.
undocumented fucking.
Yeah. If you have come here illegally, you have been done a great disservice by the Soup administration. They have encouraged you to make dangerous treks, oftentimes at great physical distress to you and your family. Sometimes this has even meant putting your fate into the hands of dangerous coyotes and human traffickers.
Quixote.
Quixote.
Sorry.
There is a legal process to obtain full American citizenship, which is an essential part of the promise of America. In Florida, we will uphold the law. I don't know if that's really true. Tell that to Miami.
Yeah. Like I said.
He just
But
doesn't
he's-
want a swarm of more.
Exactly.
It's like, all right.
Okay, so you're going to take them, you're going to put them all in buses to D.C., and then they're going to hitchhike or whatever the fuck they're going to do, and they're going to get down here, and they're all just coming to my state.
And
Not
then
going to
it's-
happen.
And then it's going to become an even bigger problem.
The problem is he just said all that in fucking English, and they ain't going to understand it. So
Yeah.
who's he talking to?
I don't know. It'll get translated to him.
Yeah.
He says, no,
doubt
senor.
it.
DeSantis not fucking around, senor.
No.
He no want you.
No Florida, Florida 2.
Let's see. They are governor Greg Abbott. They are moving across the entire country. What better place to go than the steps of the U.S. Capitol? So what better place to go than there?
New York City.
They get to see the beautiful Capitol. The scheme has been condemned by Democrats, with Sheila Jackson Lee calling it an act of hysteria and grandstanding.
Oh, really? Is it though?
Yeah.
So it's fine for them to be in Texas, but it's certainly not okay for them to be in the District of Columbia. Cunt.
These fucking people are the definition of evil. They just are.
Yeah.
This problem was well on its way to being solved until shit dick got in office and shut it all down day one.
Yeah.
The wall was paid for.
Yeah, they ran on it. Like the Trump was it was so awful.
Yeah.
His immigration policies and all that. I mean, they basically ran on it.
Yeah.
Pandering to the Hispanic vote, which backfired bigly.
Yeah.
They were like, no, fucking, we got here fucking the right way. Fuck these people. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
That's not how we do it.
It's unbelievable. And I remember getting in arguments with people about the wall. And they're like, build a wall, make it 30 feet high, we'll build a 31-foot ladder.
Okay.
Or I'll just fly over it. Okay. Well, that maybe that's true for a handful of you. Do you think that's not going to be some deterrent to some people?
Yeah.
That's
it might still stop 90%.
That's like not having locks on your door and going, there's still other ways to break in your house. What does it matter?
Window.
What does it matter?
Yeah.
I could fuck a Kool-Aid man through the brick outside your backyard. Why would you have locks in your house? It's not going to stop. If I really want, yeah, it's a deterrent level.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're impenetrable.
It'll keep the honest people out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you're trying to do.
Make it difficult. Make it as difficult as possible.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, there should just be like a door. Hola, senor.
No,
I'd
closed.
like to come in, please.
Sorry, closed. Sorry.
Do you have your papers? No.
Good try. Nice try. Yes, hello. United States.
hello?
What can I do for you?
I'd like to come in, please. I think they're gone. I think they're closed.
Dave's not here.
Amigo,
Yeah, United States. What can I do for you?
can I come in, please?
No.
See, problem solved.
I'm solved. There's just a
need
line
one
8 million deep.
One bouncer.
One bouncer.
What's the password?
What's the password? Cinco? United States, what can I do for you? What's the password?
Let's go, Brandon.
Shit. Got it.
Okay, come on in.
All right, you. Don't tell anyone. United States, what can I do for you? What's the password? Taco? Get out of here, fucker.
I think we got it solved.
Abbott said this has been happening for months now. Greg Abbott said that sending people on these buses has been going on for weeks, if not months. It's just a matter of relocating the drop-off point. Texas Division of Emergency Management said in the last 24 hours, TDEM has dispatched buses to areas where communities have expressed concerns about the federal government dropping off migrants, and has the capability to send as many as is necessary to fulfill all requests from mayors and county judges.
Yep, no problem.
Keep
Line
on
them up.
Buses
are cheap.
Don't stop with D.C.
No.
Manhattan.
L.A. for sure.
Fuck. Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Santa Monica.
Yep.
Drop them off in those places.
Fill 'em up.
Where these
No.
fucking clowns,
Let's not forget Portland,
Martha's
Seattle.
Vineyard.
Portland, Seattle.
Yeah.
Those are big ones. Put them right up there.
Can you imagine Martha's Vineyard? You could overrun Martha's
God,
Vineyard
wouldn't that
with
be
4
great?
buses.
Yeah. The Hamptons.
Oh,
we put them out in the Hamptons.
Fuck yes.
Yes.
Why not?
That's great.
If you're the people that are voting for these policies and are approving these decisions of how to handle immigration, it's not discussed on any news channel.
Wait, shouldn't they open up their homes and take a few of these
Sure.
these refugees in?
Or, yeah. Abbott estimated that we have, by the end of the year, okay,
Yep.
when Title 42 expires next month, and they expect to get 18,000 a day, by the end of the year, from now till the end of the year, there will be 4 million new people that have crossed that border. That's the size of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So the second biggest city in the country,
Yeah.
but in the next few months, is what's going to crash that border.
Xenophobe.
Shut up, xenophobe. Damn brownophobe. Quit being a brownophobe.
They deserve better lives, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Opportunity, the American dream.
Sure.
These are good, hardworking people.
Great.
Fine. There's a process.
Yeah.
Fucking do it. It's not, I mean, the fuck. Sorry. We're full.
Yeah.
We're fucking over full.
Yeah.
The fuck. We already need the pandemic didn't do nearly enough.
Yeah.
We need a
You
a
liberal
good old
green lovers. We should have hoped that thing ravaged all the country.
yeah. We need a good old plague. Really fucking
God
even
keeps
this
trying.
thing out. I know.
He keeps trying.
I give him credit for that.
Yep. He'll throw another heater.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate to be a stickler. Party pub read.
Okay. Who's this? Who the fuck is this?
Ring.
Oh, fuck you.
This is the A train.
Hey, listen, until you get your LSD department in order, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, his LSD division is. I asked him for a
I
fucking
know.
mission statement.
Yeah,
And
nothing.
I've heard dick.
You're dead
back.
to me, Ring.
Dick.
Okay. I was going to say, is that him calling?
No. He knows better than that.
I'll shut your feed down right now.
No, he was supposed to be shaming people left and right. and
Yeah.
he hasn't done shit.
All that.
I hate to be a stickler. I'm just trying to help the Nilla Gorilla before he makes himself sound like a really flaccid shuttlecock. When he's doing the party pub read, it's pronounced badminton, not badminton.
Listen,
That seems like a tiny.
Aaron, you can eat a whole bag too with Zuck. I know it's badminton.
Yeah.
Minton, okay?
Yeah.
But I did not put, first of all, I was given the read by our good friend Michael, and there was no fucking N. I put the N in the read. Now, you may or may not know I'm a bit nasally. Allergies are kicking my ass.
Yeah.
So the difference between badminton and badminton
Is negligible.
is negligible
Yeah.
when I'm just reading it. So I put the N in there.
Well, you're going to have to get the read out. We might have to give them a free
No,
read.
fuck that.
No.
No, I stand by my read.
No. He said more seriously.
Oh.
He said the wrong website. He said it's thepartypubrentals.com. He forgot the, and it doesn't go anywhere without the at the beginning.
Listen, they got this shit for $150. What do you fucking want from me? It does say, I'm okay. All right,
Look, hey, man, I don't want to get involved with whatever beef you and Aaron have going on right now.
we did not have anything until right now. Right fucking now.
All right.
Let me make sure I highlight that.
Yeah.
And you know what? This part of the show is sponsored by The Party Pub. If you want to impress everyone at your graduation party, wedding reception, poker night, MMA viewing party, or for any other reason, then you need to contact The Party Pub, a massive inflatable pub that can be set up wherever you choose. They also have all the best party games, beanbag toss, badminton, giant inflatable screens, and much more. Call Jeff at 586-524-6701 or visit thepartypubrentals.com and take your event to the next level. Also, you get a 10% discount for TDC listeners and 2 free games.
Nice job, dickhead. Now they're going to demand equal fucking representation.
Nope.
So this part of the show is brought to you by Janet Davis Cleaners on Woodward in Berkeley.
Fair.
It's family owned since 1938. Yeah, 1938, fuckers.
Long time.
It's almost as old as me.
Almost.
They offer free pickup and delivery. They use only the best environmentally friendly cleaning methods, meaning it's guaranteed odor-free. I'd like to see them get the odor out of my shit.
They might. They're
Intact
professionals.
button guarantee. Huh?
Hey, listen,
You go to the
nobody-
cleaners, you get your buttons broke. You want that? They don't do that.
Nobody wants broken buttons.
Broken buttons suck.
Yeah.
This is a full-service dry... Hell yeah. Full-service dry cleaners.
That's what I'm talking about.
Casual clothes, work clothes, wedding gowns, as well as sheets, comforters, duvet covers, tablecloths, and more. Visit janetdaviscleaners.com or call them 248-543-0340. Mention TDC, $20 off your first home pickup. New customers only.
Man, that's a great deal.
And now we got to probably do one for the other guy, too, tomorrow.
He's fine. Hey, Ron. That's
Treat him like Zuck. All right, last one. Hey, Troy.
All right. Oh, no.
My bad. is the subject.
Okay.
First, I'd like to start by offering my deepest and most sincere apology for playing any part in making your birthday shitty.
Oh, Connor.
If it makes you feel any better, I did see the pic you posted, and it looks nothing like me. I shouldn't further accuse myself, but I also commented, I'm not even Latinx. While the comment was obviously meant to be a smartass, I can't help but wonder if the Facebook bot thought that was hate speech and that played a role in your ban. I hope your dinner at Redford's finest dive bar helped make your day better. With love, Pablo. And he actually changed his picture to Pablo's.
Oh, and then it
didn't
wouldn't do it?
Print it.
See? This world is fucked.
If you go on my computer and look at it, it's that fucking mugshot.
And then to print it out, they won't do it?
I don't know.
So on the computer, it shows the picture
Of Pablo.
But when you go to print it, it won't print it out.
It didn't. What does it say in there? Do you see?
Oh God, no.
Let me see.
Maybe. Oh, see, this world is fucked. I got the bifocals on.
I think you're gonna need a magnifying glass.
We might need some 25-year-old eyes.
Yeah.
No idea. I think it says Zuckerberg, go fuck yourself.
Maybe.
Yep.
All right, let's get out of here. You've got to go do birthday dinner with the fam.
I do.
All right, thanks everybody for hanging with us.
I appreciate your apology. Thank you so much. You didn't have anything to do with it. Believe me. This was
He
all
started this.
Zuck.
No. Don't let him off the hook. No.
Unbelievable.
Bruin needs to be held to account as well. It's mostly Zuck's fault, but
No.
you know, none of this gets started if Connor doesn't look like Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
So how do you not?
Clearly, he posted a picture of Pablo, and it was totally fine.
Yeah, they just thought it was a selfie
Yeah.
when he posted
Obviously,
it.
right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So, you know, they came after you, but not him. Makes perfect sense.
Unbelievable.
All right, have a great weekend, everybody. XFL starts this weekend.
Does it?
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Football. Foosball.
Foosball's back on Saturday
Get some
night.
He Hate Me.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hope so. I'm actually a little bit excited for it.
I want this to be like real football.
It is.
Get rid of the WWE shit they were trying before.
Yeah.
You know, I want this to be some real fucking football.
And they've got NFL tied into that.
yeah.
So they're working together.
Less McMahon, more Rock would be
Yep.
perfect.
Yep. It's very good. All right. Have a great weekend. We will do our extra content. If we can get to it tonight, we will. I mean, exclusive content.
Jesus.
I told you. Grace period. Work with me here.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
No. I'm an idiot. I need more going forward.
Okay.
Our exclusive member content.
Absolutely.
We will do some of that this weekend. I know Ryan was up my ass yesterday about wanting more content.
Well, careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
There's one in the can.
Yeah. I'm having second thoughts.
I know.
Travis heard it and was like, you can't air that. You just can't air that story.
We did one last night. May had a couple cocktails. This is my birthday, so, you know. And Travis was behind the scenes working, and we did one, and he could hear the whole thing, and we didn't know. And we got done, and he was like, oh, no, you can't post that.
You cannot air that.
So
Why
we'll
not?
see.
Statute of limitations. It was 25 years ago.
Clearly.
No. No. You two clowns cannot air that story.
We'll go back and listen to it and determine.
I had a discussion with Tooch, and
You come out squeaky clean for the most part.
not really.
I mean, you look douchey, but there's nothing like illegal.
not really. But I said, you know, maybe we should redo that without the cocktails and tell a better story, clean it up.
I think the story's perfect. I'd have to hear how.
I'd have to hear.
But
Yeah,
I think it came off flawlessly. to be
Plus,
honest
Travis
with you.
was fucking around back there and throwing us off, and we were
Yeah,
so
that was-
it needed to be
kept-
edited. And I don't like doing editing on those stories. So.
I know. Kept getting fucking Skype calls because he was testing the Skype stuff in the background.
Right.
It was a bloop, 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 bloop. Like,
Yeah.
stop.
It takes the train of thought right out of the way. It's like, dude, we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I think there's something in the purity of it, to be honest with you. We'll see. We'll revisit it over the weekend.
If I
and
gave
we'll
you
see.
3 words to describe that story, what 3 words would you choose?
No fucking way. Do not post.
Delete immediately,
Statute
please.
of limitations. I can go all day.
Bad idea, guys.
Yeah. Just don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Please, guys, no.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.